Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today, as usual. XRP 239, a little bit on the downside today, but quite frankly, I am unbothered because of this new information that I just discovered with Brad Garlinghouse. It's kind of fucking crazy. I did not expect the relations to get this deep with the Trump administration. Before we get into that, XRP on the weekly, just because we are, XRP down like 10% today for basically no reason. XRP over on the weekly chart, looking for a 1, 2, 3 higher high, 4 higher low, indicating the bullish trajectory. Then get XRP to that $4 price mark. And we have like the perfect environment and market conditions to be able to do so, which is a beautiful thing. So today, it's whatever. Not the most exciting XRP price, but dude, this information I freaking found, guys. This is kind of crazy. So this article came out yesterday from a mainstream media source, which also has their own anonymous sources on the matter. And then plus another thing that kind of happened over on X yesterday that really just makes you think. Guys, you don't want to miss this. This is kind of exciting, okay? So first off, this comes out yesterday from the New York Post. Everyone in crypto is begging for a spot on Trump's new advisory council. A seat on Donald Trump's crypto advisory council has become the hottest ticket in Washington, D.C., with industry titans and major donors vying for a spot on the board that is expected to make key decisions on how digital currency will be classified and regulated over the next 4 years. Quick sidetrack from a few hours ago, just in, FDIC plans to revise crypto guidelines and allow banks to engage in crypto activities. Again, kind of furthering my theory that I think the banks will become the crypto exchanges. Everyone and their mother is begging to be on this council. One crypto source who is angling to be on the board explained, but no one has heard who might make the cut, and there is no application. The source admitted he has been harassing all of his friends to put in a good word with power players he believes are likely to get on the board. Okay, got the picture. David Sachs over on the left, Trump with the executive order to establish this board. Kraken's former general counsel, Marco Santori, Ripple founder Brad Garlinghouse, who met with Trump at Mar-a-Lago last month. Okay. Who's going to be in the council? And Frank Chaparro, host of popular crypto podcast The Scoop, are on the short list for the group's 24 seats, sources told NY Next. Major Trump campaign donors and notable CEOs, including Circle's Jeremy Allaire, who gave $1 million to President and inaugural committee. I think Ripple gave like fucking $20 million. So, Jeremy, I don't think you're getting in the council, buddy. Pay to play, brother. Coinbase's Brian Armstrong and Crypto.com's Chris Marszalek, Polish last name potentially, are also contenders, sources add. There are lots of people gunning for a spot, said Aubrey Strobel, a Bitcoin investor and advisor to crypto companies Loli and Trust Machines. But sources said the priority will be on real experience over people who merely showed support for the new administration because they had FOMO. And the amount of FOMO in this industry is extreme, Strobel adds. FOMO is in every industry. What are you going to go about, like, oh, FOMO in this industry? I mean, dude, there's FOMO in like everything. Okay? Got GPUs, stocks, metals, like everything. President Trump created the board by executive order during his first week in office, with the goal of supporting innovation in digital assets and blockchain technology after years of the crypto community feeling harassed under the Biden administration. Right? And then what better than to focus on United States cryptocurrencies? Okay? To that end, the council will play a role in answering key questions that could change the course of history. Most pressingly, whether cryptocurrency should be considered commodities or securities and whether they fall under the jurisdiction of the SEC or the CFTC. Look at that picture of Brad. Okay. These advisors will also have a hand in developing national policy and creating a regulatory framework and work closely with Trump and AI and crypto czar David Sachs, the venture capitalist who is heading up the council, as well as agencies like the Treasury Department and the Department of Homeland Security. So make sure you do remember, yes, David Sachs, who is heading up the council. Okay? Quote, there's clout and a flex element to landing a spot on the board, but over the next 4 years, as the rules of the road are finally paved, people will want a say in shaping them. Another Bitcoin policy source added. So we got Brad picture here. Okay? Look at the little small text here. Look at the grayed out small text. Okay, Brad Garlinghouse, CEO Ripple Labs, is expected to nab a spot on the board. Sources who told New York Next. So, mainstream media, it's got a source that Brad is expected to get a spot on this board. And pump our fucking bags, if you know what I mean, brother. God. So keep in mind, I've told you guys, remember, David Sachs is the one who is heading up the council. Brad Garlinghouse comes out and quotes David Sachs from the press conference that was there yesterday, which a lot of people were disappointed because we were expecting, like, oh my God, reserves, oh yeah, we're going to do things today, like, mentioning cryptos. And, people were, we did hype it up a lot because it was the first time, a presidential administration was like, hey, we're going to talk about just like only crypto development, like in this, press conference. But David Sachs only got to speak for a few minutes, then they handed it off to some other politicians that sounded like they just learned about crypto the night before. But Brad comes in, kind of supporting David Sachs, and says any criticism of today's press conference is absolutely missing the forest for the trees. Having the chair of Senate Banking, the chair of House Financial Services, the chair of Senate AG, and the chair of House AG join the crypto czar to commit to passing legislation for crypto clarity is 100% a big deal and something we haven't seen before. And immediately after this tweet goes up, which you can see, Moon Lambo, Joey Swole, both 15 hours. Yeah, I mean, dude, this was like right when the post went up. David Sachs comes in and just drops a little direct hit emoji, which is the same guy that is leading the council that the New York Post is getting sources on, that Brad Garlinghouse is expected to get a seat. Fellas, 2025 for XRP is developing at an incredibly fast, unforeseen pace here. Because for David Sachs to just immediately respond to Brad like that, just Brad's coming out supporting David Sachs, say, hey, all you guys criticizing this press conference, you're missing the big picture here. Yeah, they didn't, pump your bags in the conference, but look, you're missing the big picture. And David Sachs comes in immediately and goes, you're right on the money with that. And this is the guy that is leading the council, in which mainstream media is claiming they have sources that Brad is expected to get a seat. I mean, how could Brad not get a seat? He's such a well-spoken man when it comes to talking about cryptocurrency in the public eye and in these mainstream media interviews. I don't know, because crypto, big crypto people, they tend to be really kind of funky and just not the greatest, like, social people. But when you see it, like, there's nothing like a Brad interview and a Brad conversation where he really, God, the guy is so goddamn knowledgeable when it comes to, like, the big picture of crypto and moving forward in this industry. Like, he's just the best crypto CEO there really has to be, right? And now, I mean, dude, Brad is just so fucking tight and right and just close with the Trump admin now. And then we got mainstream media saying he's expected to catch a seat. Are you guys fucking kidding me? Our XRP's going to pump so goddamn hard off of this, man. Oh, is the Bitcoin CEO getting a seat? Oh, is Vitalik Buterin getting a seat? No, he's Canadian, so he's not getting a seat on it. My God, fellas, this is going to snowball into something absolutely massive. It's like, I don't know. I mean, are Brad and David Sachs, are they... I don't know. I feel like they're kind of like diddling each other. I don't know. I mean, like, in a good way. I mean, they're just like, I feel like, Brad and David have definitely had a lot of, private conversations, met privately, had a lot of discussions, and then Brad's freaking meeting with Trump and then JD Vance, and then they've supported the Trump administration so much financially through the campaign over at Ripple. And it's just like, okay, so now Brad's just kind of buddy with David on Twitter. Yeah, no wonder New York Post is saying Brad's expected to nab a spot, because I think it's a guarantee. I think Brad is going to get a spot. If I'm wrong, dude, I'll shave off all my hair. But I promise you, I don't know what the end date is for, like, forming this council. I imagine it's going to be pretty, kind of in the short term, because Trump is just coming in, just getting things done. So Brad, like, dude, this motherfucker's going to pump our bags, bro. Like, he's going to fucking get in there. And you know how, like, good of an influential speaker he is about, shaping people's minds around, the just the theory of crypto and, like, how we move forward as an industry here. Dude, he's going to. Wow, guys. Wow. I just wasn't expecting to wake up and see this today. Really at a loss for words here. I don't even know where I end off with this video except like holy fucking shit. That's all I have to say. Holy fucking shit. He's buddy buddy with David Sachs. Met with Trump at Mar-a-Lago. Met with JD Vance at the crypto ball. I mean, the relationship here is obviously so very tight. And then just to back it up with a source saying he's expected to get a spot on the board. Holy shit, fellas. Strap in. That $20 XRP might be really close, dude. Like this is just getting unbelievable. And not to mention, this is going to be a council for the next 4 years. And now the FDIC is revising crypto guidelines to allow banks to engage in crypto activities. Fellas, what's XRP market cap? 130 billion? It's barely gotten started. Even at this inflated, price, dude, it's just barely got started, man. Fellas, I don't know what else to say here, but I feel like I'm in some dream right now, and I hate to have to wake up from it, but Brad Garlinghouse expected to get a spot within the crypto council in the Trump administration. 4 months ago, when we were at, 60 cents, would you ever see this coming? Wow. Anyways, guys, that's it for the video. I really, like, it's just absolutely insane, man. This is absolutely just insane. I'm going to leave it at that. I don't want to ramble any longer because I'm really at a loss for words right now. I feel like I need a couple days to kind of collect my thoughts here, but let's just say Brad is in. Deep. He is in. Okay. Anyways, guys, that is it for the video today. One final thing, just on a personal note. Remember I told you guys on stream yesterday that like today, property manager, gave us all a letter and said like, hey, we're coming in, for some inspections. Total fucking lie. Okay, because the property manager, because I just got done with this like 30 minutes ago. So property manager gives us a letter to every tenant here in this like complex. It was like, oh, yeah, we're just gonna be coming in. We're just gonna be doing like some inspections. So it's like I freaking clean and organize the whole entire place. That's all I was doing after the press conference stream yesterday. Just got everything just tight and right and perfect in the apartment. And then when they come in, it's like they're not even inspectors. It's just like this one lady that's like, oh, hi. I'm like, oh, I'm a realtor. I'm a real estate agent. Like, we're just in here, just kind of take some pictures. I'm like, oh, inspections. Motherfucker's trying to liquidate his real estate. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, sell it to BlackRock and my freaking, rent goes up 3x? Anyways, guys, but yeah, let me know what you think in the comments below about that. It's like you're telling, like, how are you going to tell me, the renter, oh, we're just, like, doing, like, inspections. Like, I really thought they genuinely wanted to know, like, okay, like, how am I taking care of the apartment? Like, I'm taking good care of it, right? But then it's like, oh, I get a fucking real estate agent showing up, snapping pictures for, Zillow? I mean, God, guy is selling the place to BlackRock. That's what it sounds like to me. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about that. But, yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.